Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen news with a recap of what's happened during the week, a roadmap and latest patch update too, this time for the week ending the 22nd of July. Alpha 3.2.1 is still on the PTU, but it should be going live shortly with updates to ESP, flight improvements, changes to turrets, kiosks, quality of life improvements, and a host of other updates as well. It's actually taken a while to get that 3.2.1 patch out, but hopefully it should be relatively good for the current 3.2 build. Roadmap updates. So there's been a little bit of progress with 3.3. Network entity streaming is now being polished. Rest stops, the Phoenix and Hammerhead have all made a small amount of progress, as has asynchronous background spawning and optimization tasks. There's been a lot of work done on the habitats and hangars for Hurston too. Hurston's moons are also getting some love and being fleshed out at the moment, and they've updated their procedural layout tools that kind of allow them to generate the interiors and exteriors of the procedural truck stops much more efficiently and to a better level than they have previously. Ship updates. The 300 series has officially begun its rework and is currently in white box, as is the 890 Jump and Banu Merchantman. They're also in their white box phases as well. They've begun the grey box phase of the Freelancer variants. The F8 Lightning, Mustang rework, Hammerhead, 600i, Touring are all in the final art phase as well. We had a little sneak peek of the different materials and colours that the Outlaw armours can have. In calling all devs, they gave us a lot of info on various things, and I'll also kind of merge the rest of the week's info here with medical stuff. NPC crews will be able to compete with human crews and perform all the same functions. On-foot mobility is still being talked about in regards to ejecting an atmosphere and traversal around atmosphere. Will there be any traversal tools? Will you have little jetpacky things? That sort of stuff is all still being worked out. Ships exploding will happen much less in the future. Ships will be dependent on their items, and if those components get destroyed, a ship is much more likely to be crippled than explode. Survival mechanics are being looked at as well. Currently, thirst, hunger, and being drunk is all things that they've confirmed. You'll be able to use toilets and showers and stuff like that as well. Medical gameplay. So they don't want players to get insta-killed with a single shot typically. So they're going to be increasing times to kill with knockdowns, staggers, and bleed outs, and being stunned and things like that. There's going to be much more in-depth medical gameplay as well. So medipens at the moment just sort of like heal you whatever, but they're going to be used in the future as like a quick combat patch up that will lose effect over time. So it will allow you to be able to get to somewhere to get some better medical attention. You'll need to get to facilities to heal certain tiers of injury or ships. Tier 1 injuries are like near-death experiences and fatal injuries. Tier 2 are serious injuries such as multiple limb bleed-outs or ruined limbs. And Tier 3 are more minor injuries, just like limbs being a bit damaged. The RSI Apollo Search and Rescue medical ship was unveiled with two variants as well. The Triage, which is the standard model, and the Medivac, which has more armor and two size 3 missile racks. The ship also allows you to serve up to 6 patients in quite advanced medical gameplay. It's available up until the 22nd of August on concept sale from $225. They also have an update to the medical gameplay mechanics that are planned. I've got videos on each of the topics we've discussed in this news recap, so please check out my channel for those. Hopefully next week we will get a much more fleshed out roadmap. Obviously 3.3 is a big important update and they're all focusing on that. However, it would be nice to have 3.4 and 3.5 a bit more fleshed out when it comes to knowing exactly what's going to be in them. Is anything going to be moved from 3.3 to 3.4? Because that looks like a big possibility. And also I'd very much like to see 3.6. What exactly have they got planned for that patch? So hopefully that will be updated on the roadmap in the very near future. Be sure to check out Shadow. It's a cloud-based alternative to getting or upgrading your gaming PC. It allows you to leverage the power of a GeForce 1080 at the moment and a powerful Windows 10 PC on almost any device so long as your internet connection is good enough. It works with Star Citizen Alpha 3.2 and with 3.3 coming in September with object container streaming, it's only going to get better. If you do try it out, be sure to use the code BoredGamer to get a discount. Links to more info in the description below. Every month we do have a ship giveaway as well. This time it's for a Drake salvage ship, the Vulture, with an upgrade to a Prospector as well if you so desire. Donated by Forgotten Heralds, a lawful private military org focused on in-game training and operations that they run regularly now in-game. They're going to be very heavily focused on contracts in the future as well. They are very active and friendly, being appropriate for veterans and new players alike. Check them out below for lots and lots of information, including a spotlight if you are interested. To be in for a chance of winning that Vulture though, make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel and comment on any of my videos during this month. Each video gives you another chance to win.